I will start with the last one because that's one thing is very important that players can say, yes, I'm fit, but what is I'm fit? If you don't have any playing time in your team, you're not match fit. And those are important things. Of course, you need to also have exceptions for a few players in your team. So you need to really scale that very good with the physical coach as well, and you have to have a lot of contacts with the physical coaches of the players playing different in different clubs. So those kind of things are very important. It's not only when they come we just train. No, we need to check really. How much they played, or how much maybe some need rest, or some need to train extra. So that's all the things that come on our plate, and I think that's really one interesting thing to see. And we have all that already in our minds. So how are we going to train that? And what was your first question again?
Mungkin saya kasih terjemahan dulu sedikit ya mengenai, karena ini pertanyaannya ada beberapa. Terutama pertanyaan yang terakhir lebih menanyakan gimana cara membagi waktu bermain antara para pemain juga. Dan ini sebelumnya juga mungkin saya bisa kasih sedikit bocoran antara saya sama coach sebelumnya, di mana kita sempat bahas bahwa coach juga sempat bahas bahwa main di klub sama main di negara itu sangat berbeda. Di mana waktu persiapan juga sangat singkat, fitness level untuk para pemain juga beda-beda, tergantung mereka sudah main udah banyak di liganya sendiri atau pemain lain yang mungkin masih staminanya lebih kuat, di mana itu semua menjadi faktor-faktor pertimbangan, bukan hanya talenta pemain ini di atas yang satunya lagi. Jadi sebenarnya banyak pertimbangan yang akan masuk untuk ambil keputusan siapa yang akan main berapa lama dan di posisi mana, dan yang pasti coach sama staffnya sendiri juga sudah mempertimbangkan itu semua. Boleh mungkin kasih yang pertanyaan lagi di recap tadi?
Ya, pertanyaan pertama tadi, how do you describe the scale of your job, Patrick? You are not just obliged to win on the field, not to just win points, but to win the hearts and minds of our supporters. How will you make this most passionate of fan base even more proud of Squad Garuda?
Thank you.
Yes, that's a good question. Well, for me, the most important thing is to get the hearts of the fans is, first of all, to win the games, to play good football, attractive football. I think to give the compliments as well to the previous coach, Shinte, who did a great job. It's on me to build on that success even more. So for me, the most important thing is to win the hearts of the people, is to play good, to win the games, and then people can like me or not, but more I can't do.
Absolutely. Pertanyaannya adalah gimana caranya untuk bisa memenangkan hati kami semua sebagai fans sepak bola di Indonesia dan fans timnas Indonesia. Dan jawabannya sebenarnya sangat simpel ya, dan saya juga setuju bahwa ya terutama main sepak bola yang indah, tapi yang lebih penting lagi menang. Karena beliau juga menyatakan bahwa coach sebelumnya sudah membawa kita sejauh ini dengan kerja kerasnya dan kerja baiknya juga. Dan terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. One last question because we're running out of time. I'm really sorry. The gentleman, in the blazer. I'm going to move, to the next row with the turtleneck. Yeah, go ahead. Can you grab a mic? In the front here, second row. Yeah, is it over here? Third. Di depan, ya, yang tangannya diangkat.
Thanks, Paul, for the opportunity. Hi, Coach. My name is Farhan Bari from CA Today. Welcome to Indonesia. You are officially became our head coach now, and welcome to Indonesia because this population is very fanatical about the football itself. My first question is, just want to make a question to underline what was your consideration to coach the Indonesian national football team, and can you share with us regarding how the process you become a head coach by the Indonesian Football Federation? My second question is, in less than 3 months, we will play against Bahrain and Australia in March the 20th and the 25th. And my question is, what is your first step strategy to Indonesian national team, and is 2 years is enough to complete the target by the Indonesian Football Federation? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you could have done it a little bit in pieces if you want, you know. First of all, let me talk about my assignation as a head coach. I know Mr. President for a long time, and I had a long time already, contacts. But this negotiations for a real to come to a contract is not so long ago. So we always had a good contact. We spoke easily about football in random without even telling me you're going to be head coach. Just about the new visionary things that Mr. Tahir had. And for the rest, it came just a few weeks ago that we really talked about a concrete thing. So that's the first thing that I wanted to clarify. And first question. What was your first question? Because you said you had 3 questions on behind each other.
I believe it's about the approach to Australia and Bahrain coming up at home.
Yeah,
as well.
everybody knows the importance of the games. I already said we play our 4 finals in a short period of time. So we need to make sure that everybody comes with a fresh mind to Indonesia to train well. And what I just said is that some players play more than other players. Some players need to train a little bit harder than other players. But we need to find a balance so that everybody's on the same level, not only physically, but also in the mind, because the mind is very important. So also we are going to work on one of the most important matches. So we need to be 100% fresh in their minds and physically. And that's the most for the following games.
Untuk menjawab pertanyaan pertama, apa pertimbangan Coach Patrick untuk bisa bergabung sama timnas Indonesia dengan kapan ini terjadi sama PSSI? Coach Patrick sudah mengenal Ketua Umum PSSI Pak Erick Thohir sudah lama, tapi dari dulu mereka kalau ketemu ngobrolin sepak bola, tidak membahas apapun lah mengenai menjadi pelatih ataupun timnas. Tapi dalam waktu beberapa bulan terakhir mulai ada sedikit obrolan mengenai role ini, apakah dia tersedia, dan benar-benar ada kepastian adalah dalam beberapa minggu terakhir ini. Dan mengenai approach-nya untuk hadapi Australia dan Bahrain, yang pasti seperti tadi sudah dibahas bahwa match level fitness, kesehatan dan fisik pemain ini semua akan berbeda, tapi yang paling penting adalah mindset ya dari semua pemain pas sampai untuk menghadapi Australia, yaitu match pertama di bulan Maret tanggal 20, semua pemain harus di level mindset yang sama, di mana mereka udah punya target yang jelas, apa yang mereka harus lakukan bersama, dan walaupun mungkin ada yang lebih lelah, ada yang sudah main lebih dari yang lain, yang intinya untuk Coach Patrick yang penting mindset mereka semua harus di level yang sama. Terima kasih atas pertanyaannya, karena saat ini saya harus... Terima kasih. So, sorry, Coach. Indonesian words you picked up.
Terima kasih.
Okay, there you go. All right.
The first of many. I will try and implement and do more my best to learn Indonesia. So.
Well, you've only been here 24 hours. That's already a great start for you as well. Selamat sore dan terima kasih as well to you.
Much.
Thank you very much. Tepuk tangan sekali lagi untuk Coach Patrick Kluivert.